Hi, I am Khalid Shalabi. Today I will teach you expanding brackets in algebra. Okay, if you have a problem like this, okay, it's 3 times bracket containing x plus 4. So how will I expand this problem? Okay, simply I will multiply the 3 times every and each term. So here I have 2 terms. How did I know that they are 2 terms? I have a positive sign between the 2 terms. So this is a term and this is a term. So 3x, that is the multiplication of 3 times x, and 3 times 4 will 12. Okay. That was the first problem. Briefly I will say again what did I do. Okay, I multiplied the 3 times x and 3 times 4. So you multiply the number by each term inside the bracket. Okay. The second problem, you can pause the video and try to solve this problem. It is identical to the first one, so you can pause it and solve it. Anyway, I will solve it now. I will multiply this times this and this times that. Okay, that would be 10 xy plus 15x. Again I say 5x times 2y, that 10xy, and 5x times 3, that is 15x. Okay. The third problem, okay, 2a times 3. Those are 3 terms inside the bracket. Okay, first you should identify the number of the terms you have inside the bracket, so you avoid multiplying just 2 terms and dealing with them like one term. So this is a bracket containing 3 terms, so I should have 3 terms in the equal. So 2a, I will multiply by the first arrow, that would be 6a squared, and 2a times 2b, that would be 4ab, and the third one, 6ac. Okay, that is the third problem. Okay. The fourth problem, just like the first 3, I'll draw this. This arrow will help me at first, of course. Then after you solve a lot, you will draw the arrows with your eyes later. Okay. 2 4p squared. Another idea is, if you have just a problem like that, you have negative 2x squared times x to the power 3 minus, because you multiply a positive times a negative, or negative times positive, this gives you a negative sign. 6, 2 times 3, 6, and y times x squared is y times x squared. And now I have a negative times negative, so take care of the signs in the problem. So negative times negative, that is a positive, and 2x, because you know simply 2 squared over x, the x goes with 1x, so you have 1x left. Okay, another problem just like that. So you have a negative and a negative. So negative times negative is a positive 2. Okay, what did I do now is x over x. The two x's goes like that. They cancel each other. Plus, okay, you have a negative 2 plus 4. That would be plus negative 8y over x. Okay, you can just cancel the positive sign here and the bracket. It is not important. I just like to write positive and put the numbers in bracket in case the problem was complicated or stuff. Negative 2 over x squared. Okay, this is just a simple rule in the indices and the powers. We will get it. We will get to it later. Okay, if you just a brief hint of the rule, you have just like x times x, that equals to x squared. So what did I do? Just I have the same bases which are x here and x there. So that's power 1 times x power 1. So I just did that x power 1 plus x power 1, that x power 2. So if I have this case, I have x power negative 1 because the x is in the denominator times x power negative 1, the same like the first one. So x power negative 2, that equals to x over 2. This is just a small hint for this problem. Okay, now I have this bracket times this bracket. So I have explained before how to deal with this form. But this form may be confusing. Okay, this form has two ways of dealing with it. Okay, the first way, you can just like do something like that and break the bracket and get the x side plus 3 on the other side. So I will just do something like that. But it is important to put the plus sign between the 3 and the bracket and this bracket, so you don't make an algebraic mistake. So you can multiply x squared. Now this is the form we are used to, so just make it like that, 3x plus 15. And we add the two terms, 5x plus 3x is 8x squared plus 15. Another way, if you are confused with the breaking the bracket, you can just use the table way, just like that. Okay, 3 and x times x squared. I will multiply it, the x times x, and the x times 5x, 5x. Okay, 3 times x and 3 times 5, so 3x, 15x. Okay, again it's plus 5x plus 3x plus 15. We will add the two terms, and we get back to this form. So both ways are right. You can use them. Use the way which you find more comfortable with you, more appropriate. You find it easy and smooth. Okay. Now in this problem, it is just like the one before it and the previous one. So we will solve it the two ways fast. You can pause the video and try to solve it alone and check the answer. Okay. Now I will solve the problem. Okay, here I reach the final answer. Okay, you can break it as we previously mentioned, like that, or use the table way, which I recommend in the start of this class. Okay, that would be x squared, 1x, and 2x and 2, and you add, sorry, I added just 1. Okay, sorry, this is 2x, not 12x, sorry. So you will reach the answer here again. Okay, another example, just to get this idea clearly. Okay, you have just two brackets multiplied, so we can now solve it by the breaking idea. Okay, just break like that, and x minus 5 minus 7 and x minus 5. Now I broke the bracket and I separated the x and the 7. Okay, but take care, I put the negative sign here. Okay, so it's x squared minus 5x minus, so either I multiply negative 7 times x and negative 7 times negative 5, or I just do that put the negative here and multiply the 7 with the x and the 7 with the 5, and I change the sign after that. Okay, x squared minus 12x plus 35. Okay, another new idea is the perfect square form. What is a perfect square form? This is a perfect square form. As you notice, I have a plus b and times a minus b. So the terms are just the same, but you have a negative in one and a positive in the other. So this can be solved like that. A squared, the first squared, minus the second squared. So where did this come from? Where is the middle term? So I will explain it now. If we took this problem and just made it like that, and we will use the breaking way of, we'll break the bracket, and I have it like that. So times minus AB plus, and the plus is important here. Oh, I'm sorry, okay. I'm sorry, again, it's a negative. Sorry. ab minus b squared. So, these, check this out, the negative and the positive, so they cancel each other, and I end with a squared minus b squared. So this is the perfect square form. Okay, another form of the perfect square. Okay, look here, it's not a plus b, a minus b. Okay, it's p minus d and d plus b. So I can rearrange this problem like that. Okay, I can bring the p like that. Okay, what did I do here? I switched places just like that. I brought the p here and the d here. So check this out. Oh, it's a perfect square form. So fast and easily we will say that is p squared minus d squared without breaking the bracket and doing anything. Okay, just little problems. Okay, they are quite easy. Okay, if you understood the lesson clearly. Okay, you can pause the video whenever you want and solve them using your hands and brains, and just resume the video to check your answers. Okay, again, it will use now the table way. Okay, 3y, 4 and 2y, 5. Okay, multiply 6y squared and 15y, 8y and 20. So you get this 6y squared. I can add the 8 and the 15. They are like 23 y plus 20, and then you get the answer. Okay, here is another idea. It's a bracket power of 2. In case you don't know how to expand a bracket power of 2, you just simply do this. It's x minus 2 times the first term and the second term. So there's a negative. The negative goes down. 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 4, 16x. So and negative 2 power 4, just 4. So easily and neatly and fast as like that. So let me explain how you get this fast. Okay, in case you didn't memorize how to expand a bracket power of 2, okay, you'll just write it like that. Okay, for x minus 2. Okay, you multiply, use your beautiful table. Okay, this beautiful table here, negative 2, negative 2. Okay, 4x times 4x, 16x squared, 9 minus 9x, minus 9x, minus 8x, sorry, minus 8x, and plus 4. So I can algebraically sum those two terms. It's minus 8 minus 8, that is negative. Okay, again and again, if you didn't catch up this problem, you can understand it on the next one. Okay, so how will I deal with the rule? I will let's say the first term squared minus, from where did the minus get? You have a minus sign here. So the minus sign here goes down. So you take the middle sign, which is the negative, so, and 2 times the first term, which is 7, times 5y plus 5y all squared. So why did I write the negative? Okay, let's say whatever this sign is, it's a negative or a positive, it is always squared, so you always get a positive sign. If you have a negative squared, like negative times negative, so it's a positive. It is always positive, so 4 times 7, that would be a 49, minus, okay, 14 times 5. 14 times 5, that is 70y, and plus 25y squared. Easily. Okay. So, in case you didn't understand a problem or something, just comment below the video and I will check your comment and help you with your problem. Okay. Now we ended the lesson. Those 2 problems are just a little bit complicated and long, so you might need to stop the video and try to solve them by yourself, and then I will solve it after you resume the video. Okay, hopefully you did solve it right. Now I will explain how you can deal with such complicated problems. Okay, now you check out the problem. You have y plus x all squared, so and times xy plus 2, this is a bracket times a squared bracket. So you have just like more than alternative to solve this. You can write it like this and solve it if you don't memorize the rule, but it will take a long time. So I choose the second alternative, which you probably will have to memorize the rule. Okay, I have just like 2 brackets. After I expand this bracket, it will be 1 bracket. Okay, and this is the second one. So I will expand this bracket. Okay, the first term squared plus 2 times the first term times the second term plus the second term all squared. Okay, don't forget to put your brackets. If you forgot to put your brackets, you will just multiply x squared times the bracket. You want to multiply all that, which is all that, times the bracket. Okay, plus 2. Now you start the multiplication. You can use the breaking way or the table way. Okay, or if you are more experienced with the problems, you can just like multiply y squared, multiply each term like that, and so on. Okay, so y squared times xy, that would equal xy power 3 plus 2y squared. 2xy times that would be equal to x squared y squared plus 4xy. plus x squared times this bracket x power 3y plus 2x squared. So did I finish? Okay, no, there's no terms which are similar to each other, so I have finished the problem. Okay, let's get to the second problem. Oh, these are 3 brackets. Okay, that would take forever, of course, if you used the breaking idea and or the table way. So I recommend you can make it by a simpler way, and the fastest way you will have just to multiply the brackets times each other. So you need to be neat and fast, okay, so that the problem doesn't take forever. Okay, now I have 3 brackets are multiplied by each other. I can multiply this times this, or this times this, and the product I multiply by this one. It doesn't matter, it's a times problem, so it doesn't matter. So I will take it from the left to the right. Okay, y times 2x, that 2xy minus 3zy plus 8x squared. I just multiply this. Continue. Negative 12 xz. So I have a big bracket. I will multiply it by this smaller bracket. So now here you can break. You can use the idea of the breaking, or just do the same way you used in this problem or the previous one. You can just multiply each term by each other like this. Okay, 2xy times 5x, okay, minus, again I will just make it like that, minus 3zy times 5x xzy plus 6xy and plus 40 x power 3 minus 16x squared minus 60x squared z plus 24xz. So did I finish the problem? Okay, I will again check if I have if I have like terms, so I can add them or subtract them. Okay, here, no, I'm done. Okay, the problem is finished, and the video also is finished. Thank you for watching. You can like the video and subscribe to my channel, and any problem you have in understanding the lesson, you can comment below, or you have a hard problem you can solve, you can send it to me and I will help you solving this problem. Thank you for watching.